Hey, and welcome to another session with me. This is Sean, and we're talking about, are you a strategic thinker tonight? And the thing about it is, oh, that's Jessie Bear. What I notice is that oftentimes businesses or organizations can have a strategic plan, but if the leaders are not strategic thinkers, then the strategic plan doesn't go anywhere. The strategic plan actually gets bogged down in a whole lot of detail, a whole lot of analysis, a whole lot of budgeting, but no actual implementation of strategic priorities. So it always begins with a leader being strategic first. You the person that needs to be strategic. We need strategic thinkers in supervisory management, senior management positions. We need people that can think conceptually, that can think with imagination, that can think systematically, and can think, what's the next one? And can think, can't think of the next one. So they need to think, opportunistically. That's right. They need to think opportunistically. So they must be able to conceptualize. They must be able to imagine a future. They must be able to work out systems, think systematically, see systems, and they must be able to see opportunities. We need those kind of leaders. Strategic thinking is an essential ingredient, an essential capacity that leaders need today as we go into the future. For success for the future, we need strategic thinkers. So we need the individuals developing in their capacity to think strategically. You need to think strategically. You need to be able to think conceptually. You need to be able to think opportunistically, imaginatively, and systematically. The thing about it is that thinking is hard work. And that's why a lot of people don't want to engage in thinking. So it's easier to be led by the project, to be led by just the momentum that's happening and not begin to think or develop an ability to think strategically. We need leaders that can align themselves in their thinking with where the organization is going. We need leaders that have capacity to think into the future, and not just think futuristically, but they can conceptualize what needs to happen between now and then, and what systems need to happen, what opportunities there are. They need to be able to see that. So we need leaders to be strategic thinkers, and thinkers have the capacity to do just that, to think. But thinking is hard work, and that's why very few engage in thinking strategically. So I want to encourage you is begin to build within yourself, build within your leadership team, the ability to think strategically, to think futuristically, to think how can you achieve your objectives with the opportunities there are, with the systems that you can develop, with the concepts that you can dream of and imagine and begin to think futuristically. Most are just focused on what is happening here and now and how do we get through that. You've got to begin to think, regardless of your current situation, you have to begin to think futuristically. You have to begin to think strategically. Hard work, but you need to develop that capacity, especially today as a leader. So that's my thought I want to share with you tonight.